Hello DAWGs crew and welcome to McMahon.
We're currently standing outside of McMahon North, and what we're going to do is walk inside and you're going to go check in the RLO office.
Let's go. When you start your shift, this is where you'll come to sign in, our McMahon RLO. Our building is organized into North Tower and South Tower. This way is the North Tower.
So over here is the South Tower. When you're working with students and their parents, just remember that on the North Tower you're going to find rooms 0 to 27, and over here in the South Tower will be rooms 50 through 77. So in both towers there's 2 elevators. We're standing outside the McMahon North elevators. You can tell that by it being labeled 0 to 27. If you're assigned to an elevator shift, after you sign in at the RLO, make sure you come in here and start your shift.
To report for your shift for the elevators in McMahon Hall, you will go to the lobby level, or L floor in McMahon. Once you're in there, you'll notice that it has been placed into independent service mode. That is done so by putting this independent service mode switch onto on. You should not change that throughout the day. Only HFS staff can put it into independent service mode or take it out of independent service mode. Once you're in the elevator, you will have access to all of the floors of McMahon, but you're going to manually send the elevator to those floors. Please note that carts will be able to be picked up from the parking garage level, P, and the lower, or the lobby level, L. So parking garage level P, lobby level L are where carts are going to be. Only one elevator in each tower will go to the parking level. That happens to be the one we're in now. And one elevator in each tower will report to the lobby level. So you'll need to make sure you know which elevator you're in, and we'll have directions on a clipboard in the elevator. So to go to a floor, you're going to need to press that number and hold the number until the door closes. If you let go of that number prior to the door closing completely, the door will then reopen and it will not take you to that floor. So just remember that you need to hold the door the entire time. So I held the 4 button until the door is closed completely and we arrived on the 4th floor. Once we arrive on the 4th floor, the elevator that is in independent service mode, the doors will remain open and it will not go into another floor until you repeat that exact same action. On move-in day, you'll want to utilize the clipboard and your notes to make sure that you're going back to floors of which you've already dropped carts off at. So if you've been to the 11th floor, make sure you go back to the 11th floor to pick that person up a few minutes later and return them to either the parking level or lobby level. Please note that on move-in day, the elevators get a lot of wear and tear. So whether you're in a new building on West Campus or an older building on North Campus, the elevators may occasionally have a service interruption. If you're in the elevator and it were to stop working, you'll just want to make sure that you place a call to personnel to assist. You'll just want to press this emergency red button inside this door in the McMahon elevators, and that will dispatch you to the University of Washington Police Department, which can get our elevator crews on the way to fix the elevator. Just remember to remain calm, contact us if you have any concerns, and we'll be able to assist during that process. We do have crew on campus to assist with any issues that may come up with the elevators, so repair time is usually as little as possible. One last thing to note regarding the elevators is that when you report to your shift in the morning, you're going to note that HFS staff will put it in independent service mode. But in between shifts, you should never abandon your elevator until the next person coming to relieve you comes to take over. Otherwise, if you've left it on the 4th floor, we won't know where it's at to find the elevator. So just make sure that you never abandon the elevator and you wait until another staff member or volunteer comes to relieve you from your shift. So that's the McMahon elevators, and we're looking forward to seeing you on move-in day.
Alright, so we are now on Whitman Court. If you are assigned as a cart pusher for the upper portion of the building, this is where you'll come and report to meet the residents and their families. So cars will pull up here and unload, and you will help unload their car and put things into the laundry carts and help them inside the building.
Residents that won't be assigned to McMahon Upper for a check-in, what they're going to do is come down to this parking lot. If you're working as a McMahon Lower volunteer, make sure you check in at the RLO and then take the stairs down to the ground level where you'll report to this parking garage. When you're with students and their parents unloading their car, what you're going to do is utilize the elevator so that they can get up to the rest of the building.
you'll come through here in the garage, and the elevators are located right here in the back of this hallway. There are also elevators in the south side. Alright, so you're going to need to let residents know that when they have recycling, they can come back down to the N13 level or the D level, and they can put their items for recycling in the recycling compactor, which is separate from the trash compactor, which is above. So please tell your residents to recycle all their materials at the D level, right over here. So that was McMahon Hall. Thanks so much for volunteering.
We'll see you here on Moving Day.